Hello everybody, this is NCS and welcome back to Let's Play Vampire Stone Reign of Blood. Last time, we tried to revive Walna's dead girlfriend. Unfortunately, it kind of backfired as expected, and today, we are going through this forest to get some treasures and to fight some random enemies. The enemies in this area here are relatively easy. They are supposed to be fought at level 5, so yeah, really they won't deal that much damage to you. Unfortunately, none of the enemies in this area here carry any blood, so you need to be a little careful with your blood usage. But other than that, the enemies here are rather easy. Just die, Forest Coral? I believe the Forest Coral are also weak to fire, but I have saved it in the enemy bio I should have put up at the top of the screen there. Anyway, here we get a sun protection code. We will need that for the desert area of this game. Because if we don't wear a sun protection code, we will get damage per step, so we really want to protect from that. But yeah, here's the first one. You will find quite a lot of those in this game, but oh, come on, game. That was just one step. Oh, here we have the second kind of enemy you can encounter in this forest, the Cerulonid beetle or something like that. They can spit yellow liquid, which will blind you. If you were level 5, I would say, oh my god, this is horrible, but since we are level 9 to 10 already, this really isn't that much to worry about. Especially since they barely deal any damage to you. Okay, more weak souls. And somewhere around here should be another treasure. There it is. Nice. And in here we have a blood elixir. Blood elixirs, if I haven't mentioned it earlier, will restore your blood by 100%. So that is really nice. In here we got a save stone. And if you go up here, or anywhere where there isn't a tree in this forest here, you can get up to this hidden area up here of this map. Here you can meet a ghost once it is nighttime. However, usually, usually I'm that lucky that the ghost randomly walks off into this dark forest part here. And that means that I usually miss it, so yeah, I don't really feel like doing that. Anyway, during some of the random encounters, Asuka leveled up to level 10. So I think it's good time to go back to the castle, teach him the Ice Shield spell, and also collect some silver that is stored inside of this castle. And finally, we don't have to walk up that mountain anymore. Woo! Unfortunately, though, we barely have any blood, so we can't use the bat spell that often. At least right now. But anyway, I'll just get what I said I would get and be right back. Okay, I'm back. While I was off screen, I also increased the intelligence of Walna by 1. Because I had 30... weak souls. And I just remembered that I believe I haven't shown you that if you go to the left of this mountain here, you can enter a cave here. Unfortunately, I don't think it is night just yet, but in a second it will be. And inside this cave here is a ghost that will increase one of your stats, or rather one of your spells or some skills or something like that. And I think it is nighttime now. So yeah, let's see what we can do in here, or what we can get in here rather. Inside here, the enemies are relatively weak. You should be able to deal with them at level 5 as well. These bats here don't have that much blood unfortunately, but at least they have some blood, and whoa, no damage at all. Maybe they're a little weaker than level 5. But I do know that you should at least have Asuka with you once you go in here for the first time. However, I didn't want to go in here earlier because the ghost inside here, let's hope it, no, apparently it wasn't nighttime just yet, or I took the wrong path. But the ghost inside here is one of the few... Wait, what? Okay, you're not supposed to go this way. Dang it, I lost my train of thought. No. Anyway, the ghost is actually up there and I was just too early. Alright, the ghost in here is one of the few ghosts that actually wants you to do a quest in order to give you an increase in one of your skills. But since we couldn't have fulfilled that quest when we had gotten here the first time, I wanted to wait until now. So, yeah, here is that ghost. And yeah, now we get a tutorial about ghosts, even though we've met a couple of them already. Yeah, thanks, Gabe. So, yeah, first, like that ghost in the throne room, right? We can tell them to either die, or we can ask what the problem is, actually. And a blood vial! Okay. Do we have blood vials? Yeah, 9 of them! I thought it wanted a blood potion, but okay. Good thing I didn't want a blood bottle, because we don't have any of those. Whoop. Lucky. Yeah, blood vial. Okay, I have a lot of these. And it drank a blood vial. Okay. And this ghost here will increase the healing rate of, well, of our 3 characters. So that is really nice. Now we actually regenerate 2 HP per... I don't know how much time has to pass. So that is really nice. Because that means we don't have to stand around that long in case one of our characters dies. And these enemies here are pathetically weak. Well, I don't mind. A couple of 3 weak souls. I'm fine with that. And free blood as well, in case we want to drink from it. But we have enough blood for right now. Okay, that got a stat as well. Okay, so next, we want to go to, well, fulfill another quest. You do remember that guy in Plena that asked us to, bring him the head of a creature named Golba? Well, we will go to that, well, to that area right now. It actually isn't that far off from Plena. It's in the forest right here. I believe it's somewhere around here. Unfortunately though, you cannot enter it as long as you're a bat, so we will have to end our transformation and hope that we don't run into any random encounters while we are here. Come on, where is that area? I was standing on there! Oh, don't! Get out of there, Walna! Don't! This area here that we are in right now might be a level 5, well, for level 5 characters. However, the enemies outside are, in my opinion, level 15 creatures, so you do not want to run into the enemies outside. Especially because there's an enemy type called Giant Fly, and these Giant Flies, you can meet up to 4 of them in one battle, and they have the ability to put your characters to sleep. And deal about, at our levels, 20 HP damage per hit. So yeah, if you run into 4 of them at once, run! Heck, even if you run into 3 of them, just run! And hope that you actually flee, because if you are underleveled, enemies will not let you flee. Or rather, you have a hard time actually fleeing from them. And that is just bad when you fight against these guys. Actually, I've had a failed recording because I ran into these guys twice. The first time I was just barely able to flee from them, but the second time I was dead. Even though I completely healed up again. So yeah, these giant flies are... so insanely difficult for this part of the game. And really, you're expected to go here at this low level because you think, well, let's kill this Golball guy. Because we got this quest this early. And you can go to this forest here. But anyway, let's talk to Golball actually. And it can talk. Okay. So it isn't just some low level kind of monster that is just like a blob. Yeah, sorry, but we kind of need to kill you because we need your head. Don't take it personal. With this? A head of your enemy that almost looks like you. Well, that's convenient. Huh, so now we have the choice to either kill Golball and lose one humanity as well as having to fight against it. Or we can just say that we are going to take the head of the enemy of Golball. Thus we gain one humanity and yeah, that's pretty much it. However, because I want to show you the battle against Golball, I'm going to kill him. That's also why I saved just there because I want to be a good vampire, that's why I saved, so I can reload this once I've actually shown this battle to you. So, Golball. He's not that tough of a boss, but be careful, he can confuse you, and I actually have a failed recording of this where Golball killed me because, well, he was keeping my characters confused. Yeah, he has the ability to confuse you, unfortunately. And if he does so, well, nuts. If only one of your characters is confused, okay. If two are, then it's getting a little bad. And if he confuses Elaine and your characters are low on HP, then you are kind of screwed. Yeah, that kind of helped. So, yeah, you want to start this battle with feeding off of them, like always. Try to get him to bleed. That will make this battle a whole lot easier. And next you can cast Dark Blades. Usually, there, yeah. I don't need to do that because he dies that quickly. Usually. But I still kind of failed. Yeah, now we have Golball's head. And you know what? Because I want to be a good vampire, I am going to load and just take the head of Golball's enemy. Alright, take the head. And yeah, apparently to Asuka now we are a win. But anyway, now we have the head of Golball's enemy. I think it's even called differently. If I can find it. No? It isn't. Okay. Down here we have a red treasure chest which contains one pair of blade shoes. You need to have 40 intelligence to open this, which I barely have because I increased Walna's intelligence, I believe, 3 times by now. So either you want to be level 10 and have increased your intelligence in this pentagram or hexagram or whatever that was, or you just want to be level 11. Okay, so let's see if I can make it over to Klena without being... Yes, I can! As I've mentioned before, or at least I believe I have, I died fighting a couple of giant flies on my way to Klena, because I didn't want to fly here. So anyway, yeah, while I had been off screen, I got 99 silver bars. We can sell 1 silver bar for 10 fill up. So yeah, now we can buy some better equipment if you want to. But for right now, I actually just want to save my money. And because I've been in the castle, I thought, why not take the silver with me right now? So yeah, for finishing this quest, we get a double-edged saber apparently. 300 filler and 300 experience. Nice. So let's give the double-edged saber to Asuka since it is a better weapon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And Elaine still has a weapon that only has +2 to attack. She definitely needs a better weapon. But not right now. I believe we will find one soon enough. Don't take my word on that though. But Elaine is mostly a healer anyway, so I really don't think we need to give her a better weapon. But anyway, yeah, you know what, I'm going to end this episode right here. Next time, we will continue our quest for leveling up and yeah, try to finish one of our 3 objectives that we have. This was NCS, and farewell for now.